I've been watching you.
Hunger Games.
I haven't seen this yet, actually.
You guys, this was the first video I reacted to as part 1.
My dear Miss Evertine,
So creepy.
the game is coming to its end.
Our future starts tomorrow at dawn.
I'm curious how part 2 is going to be, because I didn't think part 1 was that great.
To slow our attacks, President Snow is building a minefield of traps. The sadistic inventions of game makers meant to...
Movies are so good now!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Finnick, so beautiful.
This November, witness the epic conclusion.
God, I've lost the hype for this movie.
We got one shot.
I'm so excited.
Like, I didn't understand why they had to split into 2 different parts.
Snow has to pay for what he's done.
He says that every time.
I'm more into the Maze Runner.
Our lives were never ours. They belong to Snow, and our deaths do too. But if you kill him, Katniss,
This movie's gonna be really intense.
if you end all of this, all
That
those
was
deaths,
dope.
they mean something.
Ooh, chills. Everyone in this movie basically is just so attractive.
Turn your weapons.
Oh my god.
Lots of explosions in this movie.
Oh no, 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 no! Oh no, I know that scene too. Oh my god.
To Snow.
But this one seems like it just has so much more action than the other movies.
It's ending. That sucks. I'm getting a little emotional.
I don't even need to see the movie now. I'm full. I'm done. Bring out dessert.
Okay, so we're going full circle as we've covered every Hunger Games movie on Teens React.
Yeah, and I've been in 2 out of 4.
And we always start with how many of the other Hunger Games movies have you seen?
2. 1 and 2.
I've seen all of them.
But I've seen all of them.
I've seen all of them, actually.
I've seen all 3 so far, and I will be seeing this one.
I remember being like a freshman in high school. I was like, okay, so Mockingjay is gonna come out when I'm like a freshman in college. That's crazy. And I'm here now, and I'm like, that's crazy.
And what do you like about the Hunger Games?
I guess the action is cool.
They also stick to the book pretty well.
The acting's really good. They've got some really good actors.
And I like how they put a love story twist into it. I loved the female character of Katniss. She was very strong and independent.
Jennifer Lawrence specifically. She's awesome. I would love to date her. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
It's one of those dystopian society books which are always really interesting to see, like, it's like one view of what our world looks like in the far-off future.
And what are the things you don't like about it?
Some of the deaths.
They put more romance in it than was in the books and then needed to be, but it's Hollywood, so I can't really complain.
There's too much mushy, gushy Katniss. It's like, oh no, should I do Peeta or Gale?
I am so sick of movies based off of books making the last book 2 parts.
So when books get split into 2 movies, which has become this new trend, at first people usually are pretty upset saying there's no need for it. But now we're here at the end. Do you find that you're glad that you're getting one more movie versus it having already ended a year ago?
I've actually always thought that Mockingjay should be put into 2 movies because so much happens in this book.
Overall, I think it's better because they're able to add more quality and like more detail.
That annoys the shit out of me. They're only doing it to drain money out of their audience.
They could have put it into one 3-hour movie. Fans would have watched a 3-hour movie, just like Lord of the Rings.
I think if you do it right, like Harry Potter, it's good. I don't know why it was important with Twilight. That one didn't seem very necessary to me.
It's cool that you get to have this like experience for an extra time, like a little bonus, but also nobody is ever like, yeah, the first installment of the 7th Harry Potter book where they were running around in the woods for 2 hours, that's my favorite.
And even though the movie is still popular, do you feel there's just as much hype for the franchise as there was when the film first came out?
For this movie in particular, I think it is bringing a lot of hype.
I think they're more hype now. The movie is climaxing, so it's like more and more hype.
No, not necessarily, because I haven't seen as many billboards or commercials for them.
I haven't seen a single thing about the Hunger Games coming out.
When the movies first came out, the books were still like really relevant and fresh. Now it's just in the movie industry, so it's lessened a little bit.
The first movie that everyone got like super, super excited about, and then after that it just kind of became like, oh, it's just another movie. I used to be like a die-hard fan, but yeah, not really anymore.
What are you looking forward to in the last movie?
Everything.
More fight scenes?
Like, I guess this kind of sounds really bad, but
I wanna see.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Spoil.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad.
So when franchises like this come to a close, what kinds of feelings does it give you?
Gets me happy to see what new series comes out, knowing now that all the hype is gonna be moved on to the Maze Runner.
Now there's just like this emptiness. Like, what else? What do I have to fill that, to find something?
Whenever you finish a series, it's like a part of you is gone.
The bittersweet feels, you know, where it's like, oh, you're so excited, like, oh, this is the last one, but then you're like, oh, it's over, that's it, no more.
It's also kind of saddening because that means the kids younger than us won't necessarily have, same thing with Harry Potter, you know, they won't have been caught up in that hype and they'll be like, oh yeah, the Hunger Games.
You grow up with these people for so many years and then it just ends. And you're like, well, this is weird. I'm still growing, but they're not. They're a tradition almost, and then they're just not there anymore.
How do you think you're gonna look back on the Hunger Games as a franchise when you're older?
I probably won't even care about it.
I feel like I'll like them, but not to the extent I do now.
I'll have new things that I also loved, so maybe it won't be like mean as much to me.
When I'm older, I'll definitely go back and like watch it. Like, I'll show my kids one day.
I'm gonna make my kids super jealous of me. I'm just like, you know, like, guess what nerdom I grew up with. This is when nerdom became mainstream.
It's a good book, and it's a great story, and it's pretty timeless. I think I'll like it as an adult.
I really like the story. It's not, you know, spectacularly written. I'll look back on it and be like, those were the good days, those were.
Last question, when this movie comes out, do you plan to see it at midnight, sometime over the opening weekend, in theaters but not opening weekend, at home, later, or never?
Midnight.
Midnight?
Probably at midnight.
I'll probably end up seeing it opening weekend.
Probably in theaters, not opening weekend. Theaters, but not opening weekend.
Opening weekend, but in IMAX.
I'll probably see it in the theaters one day.
Probably not at all, unless I see it on an airplane or something.
Probably opening weekend. I'm not one to like wait in line at midnight, because I like to be awake in my movies.
I'll watch it at home, torrented illegally. The only one I actually paid for was Mockingjay, the first one, part 1. All of them I just torrented. It's not worth my money.
Thanks so much for watching another episode of Teens React.
Let us know in the comments which video we should react to next.
And be sure to subscribe. We have new videos every week.
Goodbye.